Oh, last night was terrible. We came home. We had such a good time. We came back to our house. It was really great. And after a while, Jack fell. We went to bed, and you fell asleep, which it was very late. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, "Oh gosh, I have to do a reading now because uh, I usually do them 2 o'clock in the morning when channeling is easiest for me at that time." So I started doing a reading about two. I got out of bed. I started doing a reading about 2 o'clock in the morning, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was still typing away. I'm doing automatic typing. I'm more out of body than in, and all of a sudden, Jack, what time was it? Like quarter after 3 in the morning.
I think you said
My
3:30.
haunted computer, and believe me, this computer is haunted. As I'm almost finished typing this reading, because I'm doing it by automatic writing, and all this energy is coming in for this person, and I'm doing it for. I'm almost at the end, and my computer, which, as I said, is haunted, I'm sure of it, says, "Goodbye, we're shutting down." And I lost everything. It just crashed on me. And then it said, we're going to rebooting now. I guess they figure 3:30 in the morning, everyone is sleeping. Well,
Mm-hmm.
they don't know. That's the time that I work. So anyway, I heard you go to the bathroom, and I called you, and I said, "Jack, come and look at this." And you spent an hour trying to get it back for me, and we lost it. So I have to do the whole reading again. And I have no idea. I have no idea what was in it. So I have to start from scratch. So
Well,
welcome to my world of madness.
we got to call our daughter who knows quite a bit about computers.
Oh,
Maybe.
yes, our computer junkie.
It may be that if we turn it off and turn it back on, it will appear because I notice that
What,
hers.
my reading's going to come back? The
It's
reading that I
possible,
did?
but I'm afraid to turn it off just yet until I make sure all other avenues are exhausted.
I
So,
think you're very optimistic, Jack. That's one of the qualities I like about you. What's the best thing, before we take callers and emails and all that, what's the best thing about our relationship? I'll take a guess. I'll say because we have fun.
we
You
try to
make
have
me laugh.
fun, but I'll tell you, when a couple works together, it's
You want to
difficult.
kill yourself.
No, really, I would not advise
Don't do it. Don't
couples
do
who want
it.
to keep romance and love in their lives to be in business together or
I
work
mean, you were
together.
minding your own business going to the bathroom, right? I heard the toilet flush.
Hmm.
So I said, "Jack, come over here. I have a problem." I was like, basically, it was a hellish situation because if I do a whole reading, I don't have to do it again. Anyway, thank you for letting me vent. It made me feel a lot better. And you couldn't succeed. So,
No,
but
well,
you did try for me. You worked a whole hour, and there you were, in half of your pajamas, the top half.
I had something on the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
After a while.
Summer short pajamas.
There's so much going on in the world. Here we are having a wonderful time all by ourselves. Welcome to Joyce and Jack Keller. We're here for you live every Wednesday on Blog Talk Radio, but we're also live on our 12:40 a.m. radio show in the New York area. And that show is the world's longest running show for body, mind, and spirit. And if you're looking for a show on the dial, that's it, 12:40 a.m. Goes to New York, Long Island. It's a Long Island station, by the way. Goes to New York, New Jersey, a little bit of Pennsylvania. Okay, so we get around there. And Jack, did you want me to take a caller?
Unfortunately, we lost that caller.
That one
I
caller?
think.
Come on.
Well, I guess the person hung up.
I have so many emails coming in from people who want something. All right, from David. Okay, I had to read that quickly. David is asking about the sale of his home. Good luck. Our apartment's on the market as well.
Mm.
Now, a lot of people are not optimistic about the real estate market. I have to agree. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better. And a lot of people are being allowed to stay in their homes, though, as we said to one of our callers on the last show. We're entering a period of time which is very bizarre, where if you have a mortgage that you can't pay, the bank will work with you. They're not going to say, well, you have to get out of your home now, and you're going into foreclosure, so you have to go live with your mother. Well, or a neighbor. In most cases now, the bank is going to say to you, it's better if you stay in your home so that it doesn't go, it doesn't lie fallow, and so that people don't break into it. So you have to be aware of a lot of changes that are occurring. So work with your bank. Don't just ignore their calls. when they call. Okay? Again, welcome to the Joyce and Jack Keller Show. We're here for you. And I wanted to say a word about something that has been in the news a lot lately, namely coconut. Not one of my favorite foods. I don't particularly like the way coconut tastes, but apparently, if you cook with coconut oil, you can have higher temperatures. Like if you cook with virgin olive oil. Oh, I got you all excited because I said virgin. What happened to you?
There's that mind again. Right?
If you cook with temperature oils that have high temperatures like coconut, you can have much greater benefits. Like if you cook with certain oils like olive oil, even the virgin olive oil, the benefit's going to be destroyed as soon as you start cooking with it, as soon as it's heated. That's why you have to have cold pressed, except in the case of coconut oil. Did you know that, Jack?
Just heard that recently, but what about, what is it, safflower oil? That,
Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze.
sure. I
Sorry.
believe that safflower oil can take quite a bit of heat without degrading.
Well, I only blew my nose. I didn't have to sneeze, so that's a good thing. Yeah, safflower oil also. I don't think one oil you should not use is cottonseed oil because cotton is so heavily sprayed. And when you use cottonseed oil,
Hmm.
you really... I have to laugh at Chinese restaurants. Anaphylactic shock means nothing to them. The fact that a
Mm-hmm.
lot of kids, mostly children, and some adults too, go into instant anaphylactic shock as soon as they have anything related to peanuts. Now, last night you and I had we ordered some kind of noodles, and
Yeah,
they were
the
so peanutty.
Szechuan style noodles
Now,
with,
what about people who have that tendency to have anaphylactic shock?
yeah,
I mean, if you just smell that, you're gonna go into shock from it if you have that problem.
really, oh, it's terrible. Well, I guess these people have to be extremely careful.
Really? I mean, if you go into shock, I mean that's terrible.
I mean,
That's you could die from that.
it's kind of a hazard to eat out, I guess, if you're in that situation,
It is a hazard to eat out, really, if you have that problem.
because there might be peanut, sort of peanut oil, something in there that even they don't even know about in the restaurant. That just don't think about it.
Really? Okay, I wanted to tell you if you wanted to send off an email, it's Joyce Keller at Mindspring, excuse me, mindspring.com, and we will definitely get to that.